How strong do you think an egg is? Shall we find out? Oof, that wasn't very strong, was it? It had a hard shell, but the shell wasn't tough enough to protect it from a simple fall. Inside the shell is a gooey, runny egg that can't give the shell any extra support. You drop an egg and it's gonna smash. Now let's try the hard-boiled egg. Wait a minute, what happened here? There's something different about this egg. It's been hard-boiled, and instead of being a runny mess inside, it's become solid. The shell may not be there, but the egg inside didn't break because the hard-boiled egg was stronger than sometimes we need extra strength to face life's challenges. It's a good thing we have a God who's stronger than any challenge we will ever face. If we trust Jesus, He will give us the strength to face down hard times, tough situations, confrontations, and yes, even giants. Our God is stronger than anything. Trust Him, and He will give you the strength you need each day. Okay, parents, this week we are learning that God's story cannot be stopped by a giant. In the car on your way home, talk to your children about how God had saved the Israelites from the Red Sea, and He helped them to grow into a great nation. It didn't take long for some enemies to show up and attack them. The Philistines had a giant named Goliath that terrified all of the Israelites. They were so afraid because they stopped trusting God and they knew they couldn't defeat Goliath by themselves. But there was one Israelite, a young shepherd named David, who never stopped trusting God. He knew that God could beat any enemy, even a giant. And so he went out to face Goliath because he knew God would help him win the battle. When you're hanging out, make this lesson real. Ask your kids to work out or do exercise once a day. Even if you don't, make some time to do some strength exercises. Ask the kids how big and strong they think Goliath was, and ask them if they think it's even possible for Goliath to be stronger than God. At dinner, ask, why did a boy like David think he could defeat Goliath? Ask them if they think it was even possible for Goliath to be stronger than God. Okay, parents, what you need to know is there is no problem, no challenge, no situation, no person stronger than our God. We can rely on God to be our strength when we feel weak. If you're facing a tough challenge this week, read the story of David and Goliath with your kids and pray for God to give you strength. Kids, if you notice someone maybe needs some strength, I challenge you to go offer them this story of a boy who overcame with the power of God. I love you. We'll see you Sunday.